brush your hair from your face, and the way you smile. I can't wait to turn another page and follow you 1,000 miles. In this world things will change, but you remain our center stage, sacred place. I see you. You're a galaxy of stars beating on my heart. You're a lighthouse on the sea, every note is symphony. You're the rising of the sky, bringing colors back to life. I see you. The way your body moves when you dance, it's like an ocean wave. It's got me in a magnetic trance that I can't escape. Even when I close my eyes, I feel you breathe next to me. It's everything. I see you. You're a galaxy of stars beating on my heart. You're a lighthouse on the sea, every note is symphony. You're the rising of the sky, bringing colors back to life. I see you. You'll never go unnoticed, 'cause you got my eyes in focus. If there's anything you know, I hope you know this.
You got the warranty if it's extended? Yeah. Don't crash my Ferrari. Yeah. All right. Well, no, I won't say that. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Beautiful. All right. You ready? Come on, I got something going on over there. Is that going up there or no? All right, go ahead. Please be seated. Ready? Cool. Yep. Maybe a little louder. With the wind, maybe a little bit louder. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, we gather here today to celebrate the love and union of Joseph Ryan Flanner and Kimberly Ann Martin. Today we witness and honor their commitment to journey through life together as partners, best friends, and now as husband and wife. The wedding purists amongst us may have noticed that the bride and groom are not on their traditional sides of the aisle. I was informed yesterday that's because Kim wanted you to see her good side. So everyone say hi to Kim's good side. Lucky for us, Joe has two good sides, so we're all set. Marriage is a sacred bond, a merging of two unique souls who have chosen to walk the path of life as one. It's a commitment to support, cherish, and respect one another through all the joys and challenges that life may bring. Today we celebrate this beautiful bond that Joe and Kim have nurtured and grown. Before we proceed, let us take a moment to remember those who cannot be with us physically, but remain forever in our hearts. Their love and presence have shaped the lives of Joe and Kim and continue to guide them on this special day. We think especially of Joe's mother, Sherry. We know that she is with Joe every day and helped mold him into the man that Kim fell in love with. When Joe and Kim first asked me to officiate their wedding, to say I was honored would be an understatement. I hold both of these people in the absolute highest regard, and to be here and play even a small role in your day is very special to me, and I thank you both. Although in truth, I'm also just excited to speak uninterrupted in front of either of you for more than 4 or 5 seconds. So far, so good. Before we get too far along, I also need to point out a couple of Men in Black lookalikes that are up here. Blake, Bradley, you guys need your time to shine, yeah? About a month ago, I called Kim and I asked her what was important to her that I talked about during the ceremony today, and just generally discuss how today should go. On a day when anyone would forgive the bride for making things about herself, the first words out of her mouth were that I should be sure to mention Blake and Bradley and how important they are to their dad and to Kim. The type of selflessness and desire to always put those she cares about first is one of the reasons I adore Kim, and one of the reasons I am so excited for you boys. You are going to grow up in a house full of love and support. I can't tell you how excited I am for you. I got to spend a little one-on-one time with these guys yesterday as we ran some errands during the rehearsal. And I know you both are, but you should be so, so proud. They are fine young men, and we know that with you two at their back, they're going to go really far. I know both Joe and Kim personally and professionally. I worked with Joe in his capacity as a loan officer, and then later helped Kim as we ran a real estate team together. I'm going to get to Joe, but I want to talk a little bit about the bride first. As a partner and as a leader, I know Kim to be everything she is as a person. She's driven, determined, passionate, occasionally bossy.
Very.
She just has opinions, that's all.
A lot of them.
Raise your hand if Kim has ever started a conversation with you by saying, here's the thing.
Hands down.
I love you, bud.
What always struck me more than any of that, though, Working alongside Kim was how she genuinely cares about other people and is genuinely curious about other people. I watched her work alongside her agents and was always interested not just as it pertained to their work, but as it pertained to their lives. Kim is genuinely curious about those around her, and to those lucky enough to become close with her, she is as compassionate, kind, and supportive as a person as I've ever met. All that is to say, Kim is an impressive woman all on her own. Anyone who knows her can attest, she did not need a partner that would change her or fill some void. She only needed one to support her in who she already was. So Joe, that is now your role, to remember this lovely person you met and fell in love with, and strive to be an additive part of her already long list of positive qualities. Now for the groom. I know what I just said, Kim, but there are some things I'm going to ask you to change about Joe. Namely, if you could get him to stop yelling at me on basketball courts.
That won't happen.
That would be great.
Yeah.
On our aforementioned car ride the other day, I asked the boys, I said, does your dad holler at you when you play basketball the way he does at me? And in unison, they're twins, so in unison they go, yeah. So I felt really seen. No, in truth, Joe has been one of those rare people who came into my life after my youth, but from the day I've known him, it's felt like I've known him my whole life. Joe has that gift. He makes people around him feel welcome and a part of the party that seems to follow him anywhere he goes. Someone less familiar with Joe might think of him as just a good time friend, little more than the life of the party, and he certainly is that as well, sometimes to all of our detriment. But he's also a lot more. Joe is kind and thoughtful. He's a wonderful listener, and he's curious about the lives of those around him without ever being judgmental. Joe also possesses the one quality that I respect and admire above all others in a person and especially as a friend, and that is if I were ever in need, I know I could call Joe Flanner and he would be there for me. I love you for that, and Kim, I am so excited for you that you'll experience that tenfold in your marriage together. Now, as I prepared for today and I reflected back on my relationships with both Joe and Kim individually and as well as the love they've shared together, I kept coming back to two common traits that I believe you both share and that I hope you'll always remember to keep forefront in your marriage. There is a fierceness and a loyalty to you both that I know will guide you through your marriage and in your lives together. We all know that love is patient and love is kind, and that's true. But you and your love is fierce, and you and your love are loyal. I am not alone here today for having witnessed the fierceness with which both Joe and Kim speak about the things they're passionate, whether it's the boys, their careers, and the things they want to accomplish in life, or just the way they speak of one another. There is an energy within both of these two that makes me certain that that fierceness and that passion will take them wherever they want to go in life together. And as for loyalty, you will not find two more steadfast people than the ones who stand here today. So to you two I say, if you will love one another with the same intensity you've shown throughout your lives, with that same fierceness, and if you'll love one another with the same loyalty that you've shown so many of us here today, there is no stopping your love. There will be no stopping all you accomplish together, and there will be no stopping you from having the marriage of your dreams. I feel right in the way. And now a reading from the bride's cousin, Kaylee Martin.
The Art of Marriage by Wilfred R. Peterson. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time asking, no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with a honeymoon. It should continue through the years. It is having a...
You're great. Okay. Dear,
sorry. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers the whole world. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of feeling. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow old. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which independence is equal, dependence and mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner.
Joe and Kim, today you stand before your loved ones, ready to embark on a lifelong journey together. Remember that a successful marriage is built on a foundation of love, trust, understanding, and communication. It's an adventure that requires patience, compromise, and an unwavering support for one another. May you always find solace in each other's embrace and strength in each other's presence. May your hearts forever be filled with joy, laughter, and a sense of adventure as you create a life filled with shared dreams and cherished memories. As Joe and Kim exchange their vows today, they do so from a place of deep love and commitment. With that love and commitment in mind, they will now declare their intentions in front of you, their friends and family. Let's begin. Joe, do you take Kim to be your lawfully wedded wife from this day forward, to have and to hold, in good times and bad, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, and to love, honor, and cherish her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Kim, do you take Joe to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward, to have and to hold, in good times and bad, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, and to love, honor, and cherish him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
The bride and groom have written their own vows as a symbol of their love and commitment. Joe?
Good boy.
Come on here.
I tried to remember these, but I couldn't, so. Kim, when you first told me that I had to write my own vows, I honestly thought you were kidding. For one, I don't love the idea of public speaking, and for two, I couldn't believe you would trust me up here in front of all these people with a microphone and expect me to be appropriate. Anyway, here we go. The fact that 3 years ago you were not in my life still seems impossible to me. You came into my life at a time when I wasn't the easiest person to get along with. In fact, a lot of people here might say I was downright impossible and even unenjoyable at times. I am very thankful that you gave me the chance to get to know you, and you jumped right in and made me realize how much my life was missing. I'm glad you stalked me on social media. I'm glad that I did what all gentlemen do in this day and age, and I sent you an email. And I'm sure glad you said yes to coffee. Or maybe it's a beer, I don't know. I'm glad you continued to say yes, even though I was naive and bored you with mortgage talk for 2 or 3 weeks. Every day that I spent with you, I got a little bit happier and wanted to spend more and more time with you. The biggest thing is you also took on the role of stepmom to 2 6-year-old boys at the time, who were my whole life, and I can't imagine that was easy for you. You never complained and immediately started treating them like your own. We became a team as you helped me with chores, making lunches, getting to school, sports, etc. You never miss a game. Even when we're playing 3 sports at once, 6 days a week, twice a day, thanks to Coach Preston.
So true.
Oh, 600. And you were always their biggest fan. Anyone here that has heard the video of Kim at one of their games knows what I'm talking about. She yells, she screams, she says stuff that's inaccurate, but she is their biggest fan. And just so you know, I do not sit next to her. Anyway, back on track. So how you treated me and also how you treated them made me fall in love with you more and more each day, and that is still true to this day. We are the 3 luckiest guys in the world to have you in our corner, and we appreciate everything you do for us. You are my best friend, my business partner, my travel companion, my business coach, even when I don't ask for advice, and the list goes on. What we have built and accomplished together in the last 3 years is truly remarkable. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. You always tell me you're going to keep me alive for 100 years. So we have a lot of life to experience together. For anyone here that has ever hung out with me for a night and woke up the next day to what Kim calls the Joe experience, may be tempted to pull her to the side and see if that 100 years is negotiable. In all seriousness, I promise to love you, protect you at all costs, laugh with you, dance with you in the kitchen, whether there's music or not. I promise to be your biggest supporter and encourage you, but also call you out when your numbers are incorrect. I promise to continue to travel the world with you and the boys and live life to its fullest. You are the most beautiful person that I know and have ever met, both inside and out. And we love you and will always continue to do so forever. You are my person. I love you. Dear darling.
I don't really love this kind of attention. This is rough.
And I can't. I might put this down because I gotta read this.
You gonna hold it, or JW hold it?
Does it go down? Oh, there we go.
My hands are full, bro.
Joe.
We gotta get through more than that. It's just a name.
I'll never forget the day we first met. I remember the gray suit jacket and jeans you wore, where we sat, the drinks we had, and even our conversation. I remember smiling my whole drive home. This all led to our several hour-long dates of just talking. I couldn't get enough of you. I still can't get enough of you. You're the only person besides my dad that I've ever called for help or advice. When I realized that, I realized even more so that I couldn't live my life without you. I didn't ever think I would need anyone, but I need you. I need your love, support, motivation, and someone to keep me in line, which I never thought I would allow anyone to do, but you made it feel natural for me to let my walls down, and I thank you for that. You are the best dad, the best partner, my best friend, and the best business partner. You're so smart, you're so driven, thoughtful, sweet, you're loyal, honest, and very literal, and so much fun. I love being able to enjoy all areas of life with you together. You and the boys make me so incredibly happy and motivate me to be our best self. Oh God. Talking about you guys. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to grow and believing in me. Thank you for telling me to do better when you know I'm not giving something my all. I'm so incredibly grateful for you. Joe, I promise to take care of your kind heart and to always love you with all of mine. I promise that you will never have to face the world alone, to continue to make you happy and always make you laugh, as I know you love my jokes. I promise to be your honest, faithful, and loving wife for the rest of my days. I promise to continue loving and supporting our boys like and proudly. My official stepsons, that I'll refer to as my bonus sons. I'm so grateful to be their official stepmom and now bonus mom. I'm so grateful for the amount of joy, love, and laughter that they bring into my life. I promise to always take care of them and to always be there for them. I feel so lucky to call you all mine. I always tell you that I hit the jackpot, even if you're in the jackpot. And I truly mean that. I can't see. You're everything I could have dreamt of as being the man of my dreams. I love doing life with you and growing with you. I love you so much, Joe. You're my best friend, my person, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you and grow old with you.
Love you.
We're not supposed to kiss, but... I'm doing great.
Phenomenal.
Doing great.
Fellas, the rings, please.
Ooh.
Just stay open. The button right here, Derek. Hold on to it. Just grab the box and hold on to it.
You gotta get the bow off. Or no.
Hold on to it for a second.
Yeah.
Don't give me, I don't think.
Or Joe.
That's great. No, you're gonna put it. You're gonna put that on his finger.
Oh, I see. You put it.
Yeah, you're gonna hold that.
Okay. All
Joe, do you have the ring? Have the guys figured out the ring yet? Okay.
There was a bow.
Good job, gentlemen. There was a bow. Darn it.
Didn't anticipate that.
Sorry.
Joe and Kim, these rings are a symbol of the unending circle of love. They represent the eternal bond that you share. As you exchange these rings, may they be a constant reminder of the vows you have made today and the love you hold in your hearts. Joe, please place the ring on Kim's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
I promise to love, respect, and honor you.
I promise to love, respect, and honor you.
Let this ring be a symbol of our love.
Let this ring be a symbol of our love.
May it represent our today and our tomorrows,
May it represent our today and our tomorrows,
our future and our past.
our future and our past.
As I have given you my hands to hold,
As I have given you my hands to hold,
so I give you my life to keep.
so I give you my life to keep.
Kim, please place the ring on Joe's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
I promise to love, respect, and honor you.
I promise to love, respect, and honor you.
Let this ring be a symbol of our love.
Let this ring be a symbol of our love.
May it represent our today and our tomorrows,
Let this represent our today and our tomorrows,
our future and our past.
our future and our past.
As I have given you my hands to hold,
As I have given you my hands to hold,
so I give you my life to keep.
so I give you my life to keep.
By the power vested in me and by the love you hold for one another, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kiss back.
I love you. I love you.
You're getting ready to bell. You're going to get out of here as soon as I say this.
Hold on. Just remember one step.
One more thing.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Flannery.
We made it.
Go. Go to the top of this?
Yeah, I might.
Off like a prom dress.
Yep. Love you.
tracing the sky like city windows. I watch you reflect in your eyes. Slow dance on the New York City high-rise. You and me on top of the world. And I'm feeling like it was on Joe Flanagan.
Is this on? Can you hear me? What? Can you hear me? Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright. Hi, I'm Lindsay. Obviously, Kim's favorite cousin.
True. Sorry, I'm feeling Adam's too.
And all of you. I'm honored to have the title, obviously. I've made it honor. Kim is more than a cousin to me. She's more like a sister. And we grew up together. We vacationed together. At certain parts of our life, we even lived together. She has one of the biggest hearts I know, and is the type of person who would just drop anything to help anyone. Friends, family, even someone she just met. That's how big her heart is. She has always been a family traveler, and her locations of living have been as numerous as her hairstyles and hair colors. I never thought anyone would catch her as this rolling stone in our family, but Joe rose to the challenge. What started as a flirtation among real estate professionals has grown into a beautiful relationship. In the process of finding homes for other families, they found a home in each other. There was a time she used to say, I'm either going to end up with a good Jewish boy or a Guido. And look, she ended up with a genuine Midwestern man. This goes to show you that life doesn't always align with what we thought would happen. He's also an excellent father, and the boys have truly melted Kim's heart.
Oh, yeah.
I have no doubt that their love and dedication will keep this family grounded no matter where they are. Home for this couple, for this family, will be wherever love resides, where memories are made, where their friends belong, and wherever adventure never ends. On that note, everybody raise your glass. And in the New York Jewish tradition, say L'chaim for the happy couple. Here's to the journey ahead.
Let's hear it for Lindsay, everybody. Our next toaster is our best man, Derek. Let's hear it for Derek, ladies and gentlemen.
Relax. What's upset, buddy? Alright. I'm a bit like Joe, and like him, I hate speaking in public situations, but here we go. Oh, Mike closer? There we go. So, some of you don't know me because I've been gone for 10 years almost, so especially Kim's side of the family. Doesn't know much about me, but I'm Derek. I've known Joe for 20 years. lucky enough to stand up here to be his best man. Love this guy. That's my brother for life. In fact, I love him so much that I've tried to stay away from him the last 10 years living in all these different cities. Because when I come home, I heard that Kim had him on strict orders last night. Go over to change clothes, 3:30 a.m. God, I'm glad I dodged that bullet. And luckily I've dodged a lot of bullets the last 10 years, but I keep getting sucked back in. So, all seriousness, I knew Joe was a true brother. We met sophomore year. Instantly he was my guy. J-Dub alluded to it. The guy just has a way of, bringing you in. And then once you're in, you're stuck. You're absolutely stuck. We hang out after school, play Madden, basketball, rode with me to and from school for a while till he got the Lincoln that he could probably have about 7 bodies in. And all of a sudden we woke up one afternoon in Preston's basement, and it's all been about a blur ever since. One of my favorite stories with Joe, more PG related. If you want to know about the other stories, just ask Joe later. He'll tell you everything, especially after drinking more classic. But was actually with his mom, Sherry. So we were out being good, going to see a flick. AMC, Joe, best son in the world. Never missed checking in on Sherry, on his mom, checking her blood sugar, making sure she had her juice, everything. I mean, guy's the best. Called in multiple times from the parking lot before getting ready to go in to see a movie. Didn't answer. Kept calling, no answer. Panicked. Didn't even go to the movie. Shot straight over there, made sure she was all good. We get to the house, and all we can hear is music blasting from their place. We walk inside. Sherry's blasting Tupac on volume 97. Blasting Tupac on volume 97, vacuuming, cleaning, just absolutely living her best life. We all miss Sherry. Love her. Wish she was here. I know that she would want us to have a toast with some wild turkey. We don't have wild turkey, but whatever you have, I would like to do a quick toast for Sherry Flair.
Oh boy.
Like a leaf. All right. On to Kim. Kim. First of all, doesn't she look? Kim looks amazing. Stand up, Kim. Everybody give Kim a round of applause. Kim looks amazing. Kim looks incredible.
Inside and out.
Love you, Kim.
Love you guys.
Kim. Just wanted to say thank you. I knew when Joe, well, first of all, when I heard the word Kimberly, I thought school teacher. Far from school teacher, sure enough, long life bartender, hanging out on TV shows and doing all kinds of stuff. I was like, oh my God, what the hell are we getting ourselves into here? Turned out to be pretty good. But really, just wanted to say thank you. And when Joe wanted to bring you to Atlanta, I knew something was different. Absolutely knew something was different. That feeling was justified when I first met you, saw you two together. I knew it was real. Then it was justified again on the Jamaica trip. There was a situation where you were billed twice by the people at the resort. I've never seen somebody get in somebody's face like Joe Flair has. And I was like, oh God, this is a match made in heaven. Most of all, I saw it on the last Atlanta trip with the boys. You talk about it over and over again, it's all about those two. I know that you're going to be the best stepmother, bonus mom in the world, and I really appreciate you. Seriously, thank you. So with that, let's raise a toast to Joe and Kim. Health and happiness, and God save the Queen, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Derek, everybody. Our last speaker.
Press the bottom button.
Let's go, Tina.
There you go. It's actually Tina.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Hello. Hey, I'm pretty nervous. All right, here we go. Hi. For those that don't know me, I'm Nina Steichen, the matron of honor. Kim and I met when we were 18, working at Abercrombie on the Las Vegas Strip. Over time, Kim and I became fast friends as we both shared the same educational goals. We were both majoring in clubbing with minors in bottle service. We were at the top of our class and we graduated with flying colors. Whew. In fact, Kim and I used to get excited when she would get suspended from work because that meant we got to go out together on Friday night. Don't let Kim's size fool you. All 5 feet of her would push through a crowd straight to the front of the line and with the utmost confidence say, "I'm Kim Martin from That's Amore." And sure enough, it worked every time. A lot of our partying friends came and went throughout our 20s, but one thing that was always consistent was our friendship to each other. I will always cherish getting our first dogs together. Our first apartments together. Simple things like our weekly American Idol nights with frozen yogurt. We laughed so much during those years. If you know Kim, you know her laugh is truly contagious. And she can put a smile on your face even on your hardest days. But just like all good things, our Vegas chapter closed, and what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I often look back at those times and laugh because now we're just 2 Midwestern girls. Who would have thought? A lot of us here tonight have been on the receiving end of Kim's love over the years. It is apparent that she loves her family and friends so deeply, and I know the Flanner family will be no different. I still remember the first time Kim called to tell me about Joe and his boys. I could tell that she was not only in love with Joe, but also Bradley and Blake. It's been such a joy watching your love grow over the past few years and seeing the life here that you've built. I've never seen Kim more happier, and I know that's because of you, Joe. So can we please raise a glass to Kim and Joe? I'm truly so happy for you both. Cheers to a life filled with love and happiness.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for all of our speakers tonight. He has a short speech before our Father Daughter dance. Folks, let's hear it for Kim.
Guys, whoa, hello. This is great. I cannot believe I'm standing here on this day. I cannot believe that this beautiful, beautiful union has happened today. And that Blake and Bradley, part of my life now. Marty, right? My whole extended family out here. This is incredible. My mom, my sisters, my brothers, everybody joining us like this to celebrate this day. It's amazing. Now, I wasn't going to write anything down, but I figured I cried through my speech like 50 times, so I better write it down. So here it goes, guys. It's such an honor to stand here today to celebrate this union with this amazing couple. I can hardly believe it. It's so cool to be saying this of Joe and Kimberly Flatter. Just to say Kimberly Flatter. So amazing, right?
Can't give her back.
No, he has a warranty. Exactly. No, it's the extended warranty. I'm sorry, Joe. And we're gonna have to let that out of the bag now. When I got up to the stage, when they were gonna say their vows, I asked Joe to please don't crash my Ferrari. Correct. Custom. So, you're gonna watch a grown man cry tears of joy here because, as a dad, I consider Kimberly to be probably one of my most prized possessions. From the little girl that would rush to the front door to greet me when I would arrive home, and the countless memories we've created together over the years. This beautiful woman here before me today, it just seems impossible to express how happy my wife, Bobby, and I are to share this moment with Flanders. From the moment Joe cornered me in my garage, yes, he cornered me in my own garage. It was a weird moment, I'm not gonna lie. And the second he's asked me for my daughter's hand in marriage, which to me blew me away at that moment, and the fact that I reacted instantly and said it would be an honor, and tears welled up in my eyes, and I knew this was the guy for my daughter. So, thank you. We're so honored to have you as our son-in-law now, Joe. And to Blake and to Bradley as well, guys, we're so honored to be part of your family now. And everybody that has welcomed us from the Martin side into the Flanders side of the family, thank you so much. We love you guys so much. Since the announcement of this marriage, Bobby and I have just continually felt so blessed to know Blake and Bradley and Joe and the entire Flander clan. And I just want to say congratulations to this amazing couple. Guys, I wish you the very best. Just from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Let's have some fun. Let's hear from everybody.
And I'm feeling like you were something I won't lose. You were a part of me. This way you'll always be. This way you'll always be a part of me. I'm not sure if I even really know me. Something in you feels like myself. There's a way I see you in this moment. I will hold it all of my life. And I'm feeling like it was only ever you. And I'm feeling like you were something I won't lose. You were a part of me. This way you'll always be. This way you'll always be a part of me. Slow dance on a New like this comes once in a lifetime. For the first time I believe it to be true. All of my friends say, when you know, you know. Every piece falls into place when I'm with you. And you have found a love that sets me free. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. When you hold me, I know that I have everything. It's blue skies and big dreams, billion places to explore. And I will be with you forever. Forever I am yours. Forever I am yours. They say the time is now to go where we want to.